My childhood wasn't pretty. I grew up in foster care or trying to navigate through my mom's addictions. I moved around a lot. I got behind in school. When I was 19, I was committed but struggling to finish grade 10. That's when I found out that Lacey, the mother of my now 6-year-old son, Trayson, was 5.5 months pregnant. What I want you to know about me is that I love my son from that very moment. In one breath, I went from Mike Moze to Trayson's father. And my path forward, while not easy, was entirely clear. I dropped out of school, left behind my friends, moved to a small reserve just outside High Level, where Trayson's mom had family, and I found a job. It might not sound like a fairy tale, but it was compared to what came next. Trayson's mom wasn't ready to be a mom, which meant she wasn't home a lot. She didn't bond well with her son. She also spent a lot of that money on herself instead of the care for Trayson. It was hard being a 19-year-old father. It was twice as hard in that environment. So I left, and I sought sole custody of my son, Trayson. And if you want to talk about coming up against barriers in life, try being a dad with very few resources or seeking custody of your son. It really shouldn't have been as difficult as it was. I was doing everything I could for my son, Trayson, and his mom wasn't seeking custody. I didn't even see her when I went to court. And yet, I'd be surprised if I didn't run into every possible obstacle out there. The thing is, people seem to have a hard time imagining that a dad can be a good single parent. Or maybe that they have a hard time imagining a dad can be a single parent at all. Because I can't tell you numerous times that I had to pull out my parenting order just to prove relationship to my son. I actually carry it in my wallet now. It's just easier. I've also run into countless other challenges, like when I moved in with Stephanie, my fiance, and my access to the child tax was cut and automatically sent to her. Even though Trayson is my son, or when I was a parent on the Paul Band Reserve, expected to work to receive my welfare, because single dads should work and single moms should take care of their children. I'm not complaining because I do it all again in a heartbeat. Trayson deserves it. But that's just the point. I would have preferred spending my time raising my son than hurdling barriers just for the right to raise him. The good news is that I'm a good dad, and an even better dad with the support of Tara and people like Derek. To me, Tara provides a support that many people seek from their families. Derek is like a big brother who's been there and done that, and can share stories to save me the troubles. If you ever had a day in your life when you just needed a hand up, a bread to fill mouths, or a diaper when you're on your last one, or a toy to make your baby smile, Tara offers it. If you ever had a bad day and just needed someone to listen, truly listen, without judgment, Tara offers it. If you've been faced with a terrible, completely unexpected problem, like getting hurt in a car accident and not knowing the first step forward, and you're looking for help, Tara offers it. And yes, that's also part of my story. A couple years ago, I was hurt in a terrible car accident and really didn't know what to do. Tara provided money for my neck brace, helped fill out pages and pages of forms, rides to tons of medical appointments, and lots of advice for emotional support to get through some pretty dark days. But that's just it. Tara understands that isn't one set of services or resources to help me parent. They treat me as me. They help me with what I need to be successful. They've given me, as Derek said, the tools to work hard, but also, most importantly, to give love a chance so that Trayson and his new sister, Selena, know that they will always have someone in their corner to help navigate through life's challenges, and that person will be me, their dad. Thank you.